Okay. So
Josh Beardy Harris has started recording.
the the candy got there yesterday. It was with that lovely note that Ari just said before I started recording until Becky reminded me to start recording.
It all checks out.
Yep.
No, I don't know. Honestly,
Your wife goes, who's that from? Charles Manson? No, she didn't.
It's grandson. It's grandson. Charles Manson. So yeah, we're gonna say that Persephone eats most of them
In an afternoon.
She has no experience with candy. I'm gonna say that she eats 2 of them, and we don't know. We're monks. What is refined sugar? Why would we know anything about that?
This one has nuts on it. That means that you eat nuts. Nuts are normal and healthy.
Nuts are a healthy snack. Nuts are excellent.
Have you ever seen the videos of the babies having their sugar for the ice cream or cake and go like
the little girl who had
make
s'mores for the first time. I'm gonna find that picture.
So she ate 3 of them
and went
and blasted off into space.
What the actual fuck is this?
As we're enjoying one, because she ate the first one and was so amazed that we're like, well, here, have another. And little children have much. It's why children will eat nasty flavor combinations, because everything is amazing because their taste buds are unmuted. So they're just like, ah! And she rocked out. We went to I like how dilated the eyes are in that image.
So much.
Yeah, so
that's why I'm saying that's probably Persephone right there. Is just I can smell colors.
So yeah, we took her to the park. Is what happened. We took her to the park and watched her rocket around, and so we're walking in center frame, and then behind us, 20 feet behind us, she goes rocking across screen left to right. And as we're walking, and then you just see her head go past us in front, and then right behind us, and then back the other direction, 20 feet.
And then a dog comes careening past in front of frame, and she's chasing it.
Yes, yeah. I make friends with a cat.
Yeah.
What is this animal? That's a cat, sweetie. It's my best friend. That's also the new thing that I have been following on TikTok is children making friends with stray cats or cats they do not know. And there's lots of images of 2-year-olds just gripping cats and looking at their mothers. They are my friend. When they're feral, the cat's clawing, trying to get away. And then the ones where they're domesticated, they're just looking helplessly at the adult. Meow. Let me.
There's one where this boy picks up a cat who has a collar.
Yeah.
On the side of a hiking trail. And is carrying it around. My friend. And as Anthony pointed out, the cat's entire expression when you first catch it in the video is, hey, this kid yours? He's see this shit he's doing? Okay. All right, when he's done, I'm gonna go ahead and no worries. I get it.
Calmest cat in the world. This cat clearly lives with several children that age or younger, because it's just this happens all. I got 3 of these at home.
At one point, he's holding the cat under the cat's front leg armpits up, smooshed against him, and the cat is just
yeah, this your kid?
You're gonna put me down.
Anytime you want to end this that's cool by me. So I just added that as Persephone goes rocketing by. What is this creature? It's a cat. It's my best friend. You want to put that down, sweetie? You want to? Okay.
I like the idea of chasing the dog, holding the cat, and going, "You two should be friends!" Flinging the cat at the dog.
I like
And then-
I like the idea that growing up on the Isle of Dogs, she's never seen a cat. That's
right.
what was.
And then Eurydice goes, "Okay, it's time to go. She's throwing animals down. It's time to go."
I go. I think that means we're here another hour minimum. Where are we going to take her?
if you had camera phones, there'd be a picture of her from this day in this pose.
So that's how the candy went down. We gave her 5 pieces of the assorted set have been eaten. And when we got home,
went on the highest place possible.
yeah. So we're splitting them by thirds and eating them now after dinner. So that should last us a couple weeks. But
Which
my
is
favorite.
when your daughter starts developing her climbing skills.
Oh, what do you know? Daddy's got to go to work.
Monk, ninja, same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, she's our child, so she probably already has alarmingly good climbing skills.
She's going to start her own school, the School of the Sugar Monkey. But,
Oh.
anyway, do you convey this fucking insanity?
I do. I say, and then we found out that this is a common occurrence among children.
Who
We
don't
just
live with
never
that-
knew. I never had it before, and so it's been interesting. It's been but my favorite are the cream ones.
There are a number of them. There is a coconut cream one is probably the one you are thinking of.
No, I remember her eating that one. No, mine was a kind of pale green. It wasn't mint. It was another. It was a limey kind of cream.
It was probably a lime cream.
Tasted like British person.
They're fairly straightforward in some ways. I'm glad you enjoy them. I apologize if there's anything that's damaged. Well,
These are the adventures you have as a parent. I'm not. No, it's been fun. You should have seen the look on her face when she first tried them. She had never had. I had never had chocolate before. It's really nice. It's very tasty. And that's not too terribly wrong, is it? I mean, I'm sure chocolate's rarefied. Like I don't. Yeah.
It's not. It's for okay. Yes, for people at your socioeconomics, it's pretty rare. And even if you'd had it before, you'd had like some Hershey's Nestle shit. This is
Yeah.
a
It's
whole
very
different. It's a whole different level. And just like think about your family. No, they're not spending fucking money to give you this. This is to bait marks and stuff like that. Like this isn't for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably had way more alcohol than you have had chocolate as a child.
That makes sense. Yeah, that tracks.
there is the little selection of alcohol chocolate creams that were sent over.
Oh, I hadn't seen those. That sounds nice. I like the chocolate, and I've had many alcohols. It was very nice. Thank you so much. It was very good.
Well, I happened to be there while I was out with my cousin, Cathra. You're not very much up on the society pages, are you?
Unfortunately, no. I haven't seen page 6 in quite some time.
It is unfortunate. Some of the best gossip you will ever find there. It's amazing what you can put together out of what they choose to tell you.
I can't
So
decide if this is like tone deaf or just being conversational on Aries' part.
It's conversational on Aries' part, a little tone deaf, but that's fine. Like he
it
likes
is
her.
not intentionally or maliciously tone deaf, but
Right.
it is definitely tone deaf because she's coming from a different world of what do you mean? Your daughter, how has she not had candy before? Okay, that's adorable. What? It's very different world. She's not trying to be mean, but yes, there's also very different worlds.
I'm also reading, and I'm going to talk about Merle again because I've really come down on it. He's a lifelong Mets fan, and what that means is he loves everything related to New York. He reads the Post because the Post has grippy headlines, and it talks about New York like you live there, which he does. Everything. His city,
The Post
everything
is the
about
one
Haven
that
City,
Sean Mulaney's talks about. There's tots and heroes,
including the society. It got really, really. What I don't know what she's responded, Josh.
Yeah, no, it super got like choppy and weird, right? I said the Post is the one that John Mulaney talks about. There's tots and heroes and creeps.
Yeah. and bozos
and bozos.
Yeah, he's it's his city, so they're his rich people. So he actually does read gossip rags, and he knows about the mega wealthy tech barons.
Yeah,
but in passing, it's not.
Yeah, they're rich assholes, but they're our rich assholes, right?
Exactly right. It's how people feel about Bloomberg still in that city. Bloomberg's a dickhead, but he's our dickhead. So, there's that.
Yeah.
So actually his response of I haven't read page 6 in some time, and she goes, oh, they're delightful, and he goes, no, they are. They are. I find it amusing, but I don't know. And I forget a lot of the names, unfortunately. I'm sorry. I have to mute while Becky talks.
Well, my cousin Catherine came into town. If you're not familiar with her name, you are definitely familiar with her father's name, which is Dorn Starhammer. I'm pausing now for you.
I was actually holding up my finger to let the audio catch up with what you were saying. I can hear you speaking, and then it fuzzed out and caught on the thing.
Yeah, that happened for me too, but I think it synced back up again. Sorry, Bex.
That's okay. I'm wondering if maybe I need to reboot our system or something. We've had some weird power blips and stuff lately. We might need to do that if it continues. No, fuck. Cousin Cathra. If you don't know her, you know her father, Dorn Starhammer.
Oh, yes.
So.
That's your cousin?
You're going to have to unmute.
No, he doesn't. He's loud enough. I can hear him through your mic. You're not loud enough to hear it.
Oh, excellent then, I guess. I don't know.
When I exclaim or just talk right now, you can
still. So I'll just fill in real quick. Like, you do definitely know the name Cathra Starhammer. So she is the youngest of the 3 Starhammer children. There's Dorn and there's Disa, and I can't remember. They're the twins who are the older, and they're definitely like the heirs apparent to run Starhammer Industries. Cathra is the like social media darling pop star. She's like, they call her the Starhammer of the people. She does charity work. She's known for leaving like 100% tips at places. She's the one seen in places where good society girls, not in a scandalous way. She doesn't have like sex scandals, but she spends a lot of her time south of the river. And like, that's not where the what do you call them? Anyway.
The fancy?
Yeah, but there's the upper crust. What did he say?
Debutantes.
Yeah,
On
there's a
video?
term. It's like the blank and blank crowd, but I can't think of it. Like specifically talk about New York upper crust people. But it's like they don't. She goes and spends time, and she'll be in like Catherine Starhammer seen at new Bartificer music rave, and like that's not where those people go. And she's seen as like of the people, but also they're people like she's pandering, or she's just a spoiled rich girl who isn't in line to inherit the company, so she doesn't pay attention. But the other thing is like she's in and out of town. Like it's always a big deal when Catherine Starhammer comes back to town. She makes a big deal out of it. There's always like, ooh, fashion show maven Catherine Starhammer, blah blah blah, right?
He says he wants to amend what he said then. Go ahead and unmute yourself.
Okay. With Catherine Starhammer? She's your cousin? Oh, I love her.
Yeah, she's through my mother's side of the family. So she's very, very fun and interesting woman. Not everything you'd expect.
She adopted all of those giant rats, all of those dire rats. She adopted all 22 of them and farmed them out, and now rich people own giant rats. I love her. She's great.
She is a trendsetter, I believe, is what the papers have called her. Honestly, it's a little beyond me, that part. But what she came to me for that wasn't beyond me. I had an interesting experience during my off time. I wasn't officially investigating anything. That needs to be clear here and now between the two of us, Merle. There was no official investigation going on. However, Uncle Dorn expressed some concern about shipments that were waylaid by a group of smugglers that included potential unique weapons. Apparently, some of our counterparts. I'm going to have to reboot our system, I think. I think I have to reboot our network. Josh, do you want me to pause so I can reboot our network really quick?
Yeah,
okay.
Let's all sign out. I'll stop the recording and then we'll start it back up. Everybody remind me to start the recording when we come back. Okay.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.